Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Collective Entertainment Network. I am your GM, Ray, and you are watching Agents of the Collective. Tonight, I am joined by Mason and Brian. Unfortunately, Amy still can't make it this week, which is okay. I hope she's feeling better. She's still recovering. She caught COVID, and it really took the wind out of her. So, here's to you, Amy. I hope you feel better, and we hope to see you soon. So, if you have been watching the channel, we've done a lot of other things lately. We've done four
9
parts.
hours worth of other things.
Yeah. We've done 4 parts of a Mason's one shot, which was fantastic and a lot of fun. And a big thing we did was we teamed up with Aaron Chronicles and took on their CR30 Challenge Asmodeus, the King of Hell, the Prince of Lies, Daddy.
It was very emotional ending.
Oh, well, it was an amazing twist. The second part runs very long. It is 100% worth the watch. A really twist surprise ending there at the end. And I will say probably one of the most beautiful epilogues brought to you off the cuff by Mason was outstanding. But again, I want to thank Aaron Chronicles for supporting that stream, and we'd be more than glad if you got any more. I'm addicted. I'm hooked. You guys have some amazing stuff. I can't wait to dive into some of your products myself.
I still have the 10d6 that I was gonna roll, hanging out in my dice tray.
Yep. But it was amazing to play level 20 characters. It's I've never built and played a D&D character up past like physically playing, excluding 3.5. I don't think I've made it past like 7th level. As
before something came up, and
before something came up, and the curse of any good D&D group scheduling. Something came up, something happened. So that's my question for you guys this evening. What's the highest level you've gotten a character before something happened, or you're currently in that?
Currently in that, and also technically like the first game that you and I played in, Ray, that you DM'd. I think that was with Mersu, and I think we had gotten up, just hit a level 11.
Yeah, I think so.
Same level we're at right now. So it's definitely like level 11 is the highest I've been able to get.
What about you, Mr. Brian?
So I played a homebrew game and we got to 20. And other than that, the other highest I've ever really gotten was I was playing Mutants and Masterminds, and I got to power level 12, which is like just above where like Superman would be.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that's really about it.
Yeah, I am looking forward to eventually one day getting a character up to that level.
I'd like to do it in 3.5 because they have the rule sets. They have the rule sets that go to level 40, kind of.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Well, Jugger doesn't need to get that high. He's already a freaking beast.
There's bigger things out there.
Yeah, it's not much bigger than Jugger. He doesn't miss, and he mostly crits.
Yeah. Tiamat in 5e is nothing compared to Tiamat in 3.5.
I'm sure. But
over 1,000 hit points.
Does she have 3 different versions of herself that are all CR30?
Oh my god.
No, because that's ridiculous.
But their,
Who would
their
do
HP
such a
pool
thing?
together only reaches 1,200.
Only.
Together, like, come on. I think the Taurus gets up to about 1,000 at max.
I know that
if you
if she
max
gets
all
hit
the
to
health.
0, she can magically make herself go all the way back to max.
Yep.
So technically, it's a second form. Technically.
Yeah.
If you want to get technical.
To defeat her, you have to bring her to 0 and then wish her dead.
We could do that. We could
We
do
could
that
have
with
done
Merrick.
that.
Yeah, we could have done that.
Restart, same stats. We're gonna take on Tiamat. Same characters. We got this.
So
Don't tell John.
Don't touch. So let's jump in.
Don't tell John. He'll say, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, he would. And then there'd be some kind of really weird surprise nobody anticipated, and we're like, crap.
She summons ancient dragons to her aid. It's the Magic the Gathering version of Tiamat. She comes to the field, and then 5 ancient dragons show up.
No, what it would be is we bring her to the field, and she summons Asmodeus, and I'm like, crap.
I can win this. I can win this immediately.
Yeah, you can.
I wish to summon Gary Gygax.
Hi, fellas. Oh, shit.
Fight me.
All right. Well, so what happened last time? Well, the Punchline crew finished their fight with Risco. Did some digging around and took some things from her office, learned some stuff, and realized that the trust is a little bit more ingrained as a family than originally realized. To the fact of they had a pod room of some sorts in her castle, Rue's castle / her business, her security company.
I think we just need to officially canonize that the company is called the Castle.
Yep.
So we can say that we stormed the castle.
Yes, it is called the Castle Security. The Castle Security. So you stormed the castle, defeated the denizens within, confused a guy in an elevator.
CEO.
Yep, killed the CEO. Made it back to Miss Marquise. It kind of got to the point where everyone just kind of tired and they rested. Elion had a fantastic moment where he became a little earlier on. He became more of who himself is. It was in understanding his more of the souls that are intertwined. You guys did have a moment with Xavier, Greg, where Xavier realized what you guys were doing. Kind of let it on.
Kind of half realized that we're responsible for this crap that's going on.
Yeah, responsible for it. He can accept it, but he also knows you're not from around here and wants to ensure that you guys take him with you.
And knowing regulations as they are, he's not necessarily a huge resource, but there's a loophole.
There is a loophole.
There is a loophole. At which point, Elion, who had been hiding in the closet, Greg asked him to come out and asked him, "Do you happen to have ceremony prepared?"
And I think that's exactly where we'll pick up. So, Eliot, do you have ceremony prepared?
Checking my spell list.
I'm checking mine too. I need to actually rearrange a couple things real quick. No,
cantrip, Sacred Flame, Thaumaturgy, Word of Radiance. First level spells: Bless, Ceremony, Cure Wounds.
Oh, so you got ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, I meant to give you guys something. I slipped my mind.
Okay.
5 levels?
No,
We
one.
leveled up?
One.
Oh.
1 level.
Oh.
We gained a level?
You gained a level.
We're level 12.
Yep.
I'm so happy.
I gave you some extra XP for excellent role play and that was you guys the monk that you fought before the fight with Rue and Heartbreaker, that guy's CR was a deadly encounter and you handled him very well. So we're going to level people up here. All right. Greg.
So many awesome things now.
What do you take in a level?
I take another level in Artificer, bringing me up to a level 9 Artificer and a level 3 Fighter.
Nice.
And with how we've been doing rules and stuff, I also get a thingamajigget. What do I get as a thingamajigget? I get a feat.
Yes.
Because we're ruling it where it's every four character levels you get a feat, unless you have a class that says otherwise.
Yes. What hit die are we rolling? What health die?
That is a D8 for me.
D8. Shall we?
We shall.
So we do health rolls here, a little different. If you're new to the channel, the PC and the DM both roll, and the highest is taken. What'd you get?
Please roll higher. I got a 3.
I got a 1.
Okay, so I gain 3. So I'm at 107 now. Yay! That's the lowest I've ever rolled for a hit die ever. Yes. I feel like as far as an official hit die.
Yeah, that wasn't a good roll on my end either. So we'll let you peruse your character and figure things out here for a second. Elion, you multi-classing? You taking a level 1 wizard dip?
No.
Oh.
I'm a paladin.
All right, you're going paladin.
Uh-huh.
And that would be a D10.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find a D10. And let's roll
9.
it.
I got 9.
I got a 2. I mean, you could take the 2 if you wanted to.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I have to level up an Oog, I believe. Get to his sheet of character. Right.
I think like 1 or 2 more levels and I'll finally be at the state where I'm just like, hey, I'm just gonna create my own set of magical armor, period. I won't need the liquid armor anymore.
There you go.
Almost there. Not quite. Let's switch that for that, because I have not actually used that once, I think.
Somebody roll a D6 with me.
Okay. Gotcha.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
All right.
I also got a 4.
Nice. 8. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apply.
I don't get any more spells though.
I get 1. Okay. I just don't know.
I got things. I got things.
Yeah, not much happened for Oog on that level up. I think we got to do. I know we have to do Hagatha, but Amy and I will do that one later. I do believe that does give Miss Cade a level as well. What does she want to do? The choices. I know what she wants to do. D8 with me, please.
Oh, that's true. I can modify individual pieces now. Oh, my AC is going to go up so much.
Can someone roll a d8 for me?
Yep. Gotcha. 4.
4. 7.
Okay.
I got a 1. You could take the 1.
I think I'll.
Yeah.
All right. So, any new, fun, amazing things that you guys are willing to share?
I get armor modification
Ooh.
for the armor feature. I learned how to use my artificer infusions to specially modify my arcane armor. The armor now counts as separate items for the purpose of my infuse item feature: armor, boots, helmet, and the armor's special weapon. Each of those items can bear one of my infusions, and the infusions transfer over if you change your armor's model with the armor model feature. In addition, the maximum number of items I can infuse at once increases by 2, but those extra items must be part of my arcane armor. So I'm going to defense up like hell.
There you go.
And one more level, and that bonus action becomes +2. And then I think I'm going to apply repeating shot to my gauntlets. Well, I don't know. I'll think about what I'm doing.
All right.
Might change that. Switch out that infusion. But yeah, I get some cool stuff.
Not bad.
Lord Brian.
I got a spell slot.
Very nice.
And I'm picking a feat.
I think I have to add a feat here too. I do. Feats. Manage. Oh geez, what do I give Cade? Could do that. That would be insane. A little skilled. That would be fun. A little savage attacker would be nice. Nope, I know what I'm in. There we go. Cool. All right, so now that we've successfully done that, we'll be playing around a little bit more. So, Brian, you, Elion, you have ceremony, correct?
I do.
What do you say to? Let's just try and jump back in the imagination of it all on the RP side.
So Greg kind of says that, and there's Elion, have you come out of the closet?
I mean,
the physical closet, not the metaphorical closet.
I mean, yeah, you'd call me out, and I was just like, oh, I heard.
Okay. So I think Greg's starting to feel the pressure of what he just said starting to settle in. So do you have ceremony prepared?
I do have it prepared. I wasn't prepared for this.
I think I just froze.
think you did. Nope, you're back. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know ceremony, but I mean, I wasn't prepared for this. I mean, this is. Ooh. Well, I guess I have an early gift for you. Did he freeze again? And we lost him.
And we lost him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Then the stream looks crazy. Nope, here he comes. He's coming back. Technical difficulties.
Apparently, the pressure was so great it crashed my internet. So last thing I said was, do you have ceremony prepared? Then everything froze on my end.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right. So, yeah. So you have that prepared?
I do, and I kind of have an early gift for you.
Oh, okay.
Well, here, take my watch for a sec.
Takes your watch.
You see a message from Elion to Arrow, asking to expedite orders for Xavier to what was it? Expedite orders to basically allow Xavier to come with us.
Expedite the paperwork, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like before you could even fill it out, which is really quick.
Yeah, there's a bit of pride in how that Greg has for Elion, in that oh wow, you filled out the paperwork already. I'm so proud of you. I'm very emotional for some reason right now.
So I also have self-reflected a lot, and my eyes have been opened to the previous versions of myself, and I realized that former lives I may not have been as dutiful with paperwork.
What do you mean with Nookie?
Yes.
Right.
I don't think Nookie ever filled out anything.
No, he didn't.
Ever.
Ever. Like,
no,
I don't think he was even legally a collective member.
In the paperwork sense, no. No. Thane had him registered, but no.
Thane registered as Snake?
I mean, if I remember correctly, it took me a while to figure out that when he was talking about Nookie, he was talking about a person and not a pet. But I for the longest time thought it was a team of two, plus his pet snake Nookie. But right. Okay, thank you. This is great, Xavier. This is great. I proposed without a ring. Oh, frick.
Oh,
I'll be right back. Were you going to say something, Elion?
Well, Oh, never mind. It's not. Wait. No, it's not the spell that I thought it was.
Okay. You
You
were
can
thinking of warding bond.
no. Prestidigitation. You can create a small object.
Yeah, but that only lasts for an hour. That's the one thing.
Be long enough for a wedding.
Yeah, Greg though is right now in his own head as he's thinking, "Oh, frick, I forgot a ring." He's trying to avoid the panic of what he's just done, of what he's just suggested. He's trying to
Well,
avoid that hitting him. So he walks over to the window, opens up the window, steps out in the balcony, and hops off the balcony from the um penthouse suite. He's gonna cast Featherfall on the way down. But all you guys see is he just goes to the window, pulls it open, hops over the balcony.
Oh dear.
And he's probably not going to be back for about an hour.
Xavier's just kind of standing there like, okay.
I did that at the last place we stayed. But there wasn't any like windows to open, so I just went through it.
I take it he's panicked a little bit, I see.
Well, I mean, it's kind
Oh
of a
crap,
good
I don't have a
game.
ring either. He
What?
runs out of the room.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Cutter walks into the room. On the floor, he just walks in the room, has like a little tiny towel around his head. What's going on?
Greg's getting married to Xavier.
Is he?
In an hour.
Oh, okay.
I have to write some things.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Greg is
Nope.
Ah! I have never felt such fear in my life.
I cast calm emotions. Can it work through the familiar to the host?
We'll say for the sake of convenience, sure.
Why not? It's magic.
He's a conduit for touch spells. Why not?
I mean, it's a charisma spell, so you're not gonna pass the DC.
No, well, let's see. What is Cutter? Cutter, I think, actually is a charisma caster. We check, but no, he's going to. I think in his state, he would willingly fail.
Yeah. Please calm me down. Please, I need it.
Make it stop,
Make
please.
it stop.
I'll do anything. Oh. Keep grabbing the wrong book because I've reorganized a bunch of stuff since then. I still don't think this is the right one. Oh no, wait, it's the right one. There he is. Yeah, it's a +2 to save, but he's not going to resist. So, yeah, Greg comes back after about an hour. Still in the same outfit, looking almost mechanically calm. Elion, why is Cutter sitting on a bag of ice?
Where were you?
I realized I needed to get a ring. I had a specific idea in mind. I thought probably considering everything on the news, I probably shouldn't go to a public jewelry shop. So I went down to the black market. I checked in on the bar. Things are going well there. There's only 2 or 3 piles of ash, which I made it clear to the workers there. They need to make sure they clean up the patrons that get obliterated by the flamethrowers. And stopped by a very trustworthy looking smithy down there. and he said that he had just reacquired the kind of ring that I was looking for, and after we cleaned off the bloodstains, it was good to go.
What?
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 You can't use that.
Why can't I use it? I bought it. It's perfectly good.
It had bloodstains on. You can't use that.
He assured me that it wasn't his blood. Don't worry about it.
No. No.
All right. I'll be back. Goes over to the window again and jumps out. Feather fall all the way down.
This time, I jump out with you.
Okay.
I do not cast Featherfall. I just land on my shield.
Okay, 2 spell slots down. Go back to the black market, find an appropriate place, get the specific ring that he is looking for, which I have a specific idea for it, which I don't want to tell you about yet, Ray. Return the original one. I have the receipt.
Of course you do.
Head back. So 2 hours have now elapsed, and back at the hotel. I don't really see why you needed to stop for fish tacos.
They weren't for me.
Who needs fish tacos?
Cutter. You
Cutter's
guys are
been
connected
sitting on a
by
bag
your
of
minds, and you don't even know what he wants.
I didn't tell him to link up. I don't know what he was complaining about. I feel like I was perfectly rational the entire time.
You walked out of a window.
And I cast
Twice.
Featherfall. It was the fastest way to the ground floor.
Second fastest.
6 seconds. Done. Rational. Expedited.
Irrational.
You realize that you made Xavier feel worried that you just jumped out a window? No, you didn't. You didn't.
Was he worried? Is he okay? He didn't jump after me, did he? So he rushes over to the balcony, looks over.
I swear to God, if he casts his Featherfall again, I'm done.
Did
he jump out this window? Or did he jump out a different one?
No blood splats near any bottom of any windows.
Elion, where is Xavier? So help me God. Thunder Gauntlet starts charging up and is pointed at Elion. If you don't tell me where he is right now, I will turn you into a splatter.
Where are we doing this?
Oh, I hadn't really thought that far ahead. I was thinking just here, and we can have a more formal something later when the cosmos isn't at stake.
I'll go talk to
like
Miss
I technically actually oh god, he hasn't actually said yes yet. What if he says no? Elian, I don't know what to do. This is a lot of emotions running through my head right now.
First off, go bring these to Cutter and don't link minds with him.
Okay.
Cutter! You might kill him.
Walks off, tries to find Cutter in the place.
You find him upstairs.
Okay.
And as you open the door to where you've been staying, there are an ensemble of flowers. Clearly, this is what we could get. So this is where it is. A archway having the flowers on them as well. There's candles. Several of the workers are there, and they're nice clothes.
Oh, okay.
And
Elion, we're having it up here.
And as you take a few steps in, people are smiling at you, congratulating you. You have no idea who some of these people are.
Thank you. Thanks. I think I've seen you. You're the other barkeep, right? Thank you, thank you. I don't want to remember where I've seen you. Actually, no.
Oh,
Right.
he's in that room with the other 3 guys.
No.
And actually, the door to where Cade sleeps opens up, and Cade comes walking out, all done up. Her hair's curls and makeup, and she's wearing this very A-line dress that is kind of a lightish pink. And behind her comes walking out Xavier, who's wearing a tux, but it's open shirt, halfway down his chest. It's popped collar. His hair is swathed, and he looks.
We're in a house of pleasure. The buttons from this part up, from the middle up, actually don't work. They're just decoration.
Yeah. An excited, nervous look on his face.
Okay. So that's a yes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Who's her?
That's Delilah. She works at a different marquee, but
Okay.
I knew her from a while ago.
Okay. Okay. This is a lot more than what I thought it'd be.
Well, there had to be some people.
Yeah, witnesses, all that stuff. Listen, I know this is kind of a little bit more closer to him, so it's mostly just him hearing, but probably anyone who's standing nearby would hear. Look, I know this is really, really fast, and if you want this just to be a legal thing, I get that, but I overthought a lot of things in my last life. And it might be the 1T. It might just be hanging around these people, but this is probably the most reckless thing I've ever done. And it feels good. And I would like to see where it goes if you're willing.
Yeah. Both feet, jumping in feet first.
All right.
Yes, let's do this. I like this. It's crazy.
Yes, it is. This makes no sense. And to those watching, don't ever do this. Do not get married to a person that you met after like 3 weekdays.
Yeah, don't do that ever.
Do not do this. This is not a recommendation. We do not ever recommend this sort of thing.
At minimum a year.
Make it work.
Minimum a year.
Yeah, please take time to get to know each other.
Yes.
Back to the game. All right. Is there a certain spot where we stand, or? Oh, I should probably give these fish tacos to Cutter.
You still haven't?
I don't know where I walked in here, and there was flowers and people smiling and saying congratulations, and then he walks out, and I got distracted.
Cutter was behind you, like on his back legs, doing the uppies at the fish tacos.
There you are. Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
Uppies. Uppies.
If you're gonna be eating, you can't be on my shoulder. All right, and then yeah, the metal armor kind of shifts a little bit, looks a little bit more like a tux rather than skin tight suit.
Xavier looks at you and goes, no, there's clothes for you. You're not getting married in armor.
But last night you said you liked the armor.
I do. You just don't envision marrying an armored man. Having fun with and living with, fine. Go put clothes on. It's
Z-
probably the
Xavier,
last
what,
time you'll ever hear me say that.
Xavier, what's your favorite color?
It's really a rainbow. I like them all.
Okay. I summon my armor, and it's glowy as usual, but where that dent is, there's a rainbow-colored flower covering over where the dent would be. It's the perfect spot.
Yeah. Cade walks up to you. He's like, "Hey, nice cover up for the dent."
Go to your room.
You're not my dad. This time.
What?
She's starting to
I
believe.
suddenly feel shame again.
She looks at you, winks, and walks off.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Her dress is incredibly low cut in the back.
It is. There's dimples. I shouldn't look at that.
Go put some clothes on, young lady.
Greg eventually comes back out in whatever Xavier had prepared, which is probably a very nice tux.
It's fairly similar. He
okay.
did give you option for bow tie, tie, or none.
No tie. Greg does not like the idea of having any kind of cloth around his neck that feels like it's choking him. Piece of metal, maybe, but cloth, no.
No.
Miss Marquis, hey, excuse me.
Yes, Celio.
Normally I wouldn't do this because I think everybody should be able to express themselves. But could you have your bouncers literally throw that guy in the Hawaiian shirt out? It is inappropriate.
I can't believe I didn't see that. She looks at him, snaps her fingers, and he disappears.
Thank you.
This is a
She has
wedding.
a pact with everyone here that they must be fashionable. Yeah.
No, she banished him.
You see on a sign that says no Hawaiian shirts?
Hawaiian shirts are for Hawaiian Tuesdays, and it is not Tuesday. And it is a wedding after all. And she looks fabulous, by the way.
Wait, hold on. It is Tuesday.
But it's not Hawaiian Tuesday.
No, it is.
That's every third Tuesday.
It is Greg
Of every
and
6th
Xavier's
month.
Tuesday.
It is.
Third Tuesday of every 6th month. But only on the solstice.
Yes. Leap years? No. So one of the girls walks over to Cade walks over to this little jukebox thing, hits a button, and some music starts to play. And Cade yells out, here for the wedding, places, I guess.
To places, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually take place. So I guess we all kind of congregate wherever we're having this ceremony, which is...
You two walk up together.
I feel that it is most appropriate that for us to do this, I will stand behind the bar where you two first met.
Well, we're upstairs. In the living quarters
bar
you've
that
been
comes
in.
rolling on the set. Cutter's sitting on it eating fish tacos, looks up, walks away.
We will stand at the mini bar where you guys could have met.
We did something else here, but I don't think that's publicly appropriate.
We will stand next to the kitchenette where I don't ever want to go ever again.
Kid goes to say something, puts her hands down.
Silence!
This is going to be a really long ceremony if we keep telling him.
Crying on the inside.
Don't worry, we put down towels.
That's where they all went.
I just look over at Cutter, who was wearing one of the towels.
Not this one. This one I kept for me.
Yuck.
It's still there.
So I would welcome all the people who are here and ask if everybody's ready to begin.
Everybody says, the crowd looks approving.
Okay. Yep.
Are you actually like looking up how to perform a wedding?
So I cast Thaumaturgy, and I change all the lights to kind of dim down and flicker with a kind of like it would be a rainbow, but it kind of comes off more like an aurora.
All right.
And while that's going on, I begin with the ceremony.
All right. So you start this ceremony, and to save a little bit of time, the words are lovely. You do realize that this spell takes an hour, so the ceremony that goes into the after party, with you still casting this and weaving your magic and your aurora, blessing the party, because that is your magic going forth. And unless you have some vows, Mason, off the top of your head or something.
Not vows. It has to do specifically with the ring that Greg uses.
Okay.
Because Greg does not use a gold ring. So as Alion's like doing the more magical properties in the background, Greg looks at Xavier and he's gonna ask, "Do you know much about alchemy?"
I'm a mixologist.
Yeah, well, there's a sort of spiritual symbolic side on alchemy. As he reaches into his pocket, he pulls out what we would presume to be the ring. He's kind of holding his hand, and he shows it, and it's a ring made of pewter. And he starts saying, "Pewter is a metal that depicts sturdiness, strength, seriousness, but it's made of 3 other metals specifically. The first is antimony. It's normally a toxic metal, but it's a metal that bonds with other things quite well. In alchemy, it is the metal of change, of transformation, of adaptation. One of the other metals is tin. It's the metal of knowledge, of awareness, of personal experience. And the last is copper. A pleasing color, conductive. It's the metal of love. A good relationship is built on knowledge of each other, of adapting and changing for each other, and loving each other. And when these things are brought together, it creates a strong, sturdy, serious relationship. And as he finishes, he puts the ring on his hand.
There's tears in
my
his
goal.
eyes.
This is the goal. We don't know each other that much. We will. And we will change each other. And I think that's for the better. And we will love each other.
Yes.
If you will let me.
Oh, we're going to. I actually kind of had a similar thought with mine. And he presents you with a ring made of iron.
Ooh.
Raw iron.
Ooh.
You could see hammer marks in it to kind of get the general shape and size. And in it are 3 stones. There's a diamond in the center. To the left, a ruby. And to the right, an emerald. In very much the same way that you expressed us with your alchemy, we are newly forged like the ring. We aren't bent into shape just yet. But through true trial and pressure and sure force of will, I'm sure that we will one day be as strong as forged iron, unbreakable. And the emerald is to represent your willingness to go forward. The ruby is to represent the trial ahead. And the diamond is for the diamond in the rough, what is yet to be uncovered. And that is his ring he gives to you.
Just to clarify, me and Ray are friends.
We're friends.
Totally friends.
We're only
Not
friends.
at all.
My work husband.
Not at
so you
all.
Back off.
Yeah. not at all. Like, yeah. Just coincidental that we have such great chemistry.
And we've had it ever since we started playing games together too.
Yeah.
It's
You
been
guys can
ridiculous.
hang out together.
No, we shouldn't. It'd be weird.
Be weird. Be really weird. I think the only reason why we could do this is because we haven't actually physically met in person.
But
I hope I'm there the first time you guys meet. I'll just be like, kiss him.
do we hug? Do we kiss? What do we do?
You kiss him.
It'll be hug. It'll be a very aggressive hug. Like, I will pick you up and lift you. Because that's more that's not romantic. That's not romantic at all.
No
one would ever suspect anything.
No.
If I ragdoll you, that's not romantic.
So, our meeting aside, have a camera, Ryan.
Shut up, Brian.
That's you've been your go-to phrase today, Brian. Chill.
You were happy about it earlier.
Because it came with a Red Bull. Anyways, you two are married and will benefit from the ceremony spell, which is a +2 to your AC class, as long as you are in 30 feet of each other for the next 7 days.
Yep.
It's like,
Which I have no intention
that
of him
seems
being
so
in harm's
familiar.
way, but it'll be beneficial if we need to make a run for it for him.
or if you're fighting a god.
Either one.
Yeah, just casually.
Just casual AC.
Hearing about this like couples vacation where you go to a cool. Think that
How
they
about
went
you go
to it
to
and then they came
Elysium?
out like leaders of armies and all that sort of stuff. It was great.
Yeah. How about Elysium? It'd be a lot better.
How about a beach? A private island.
We could do a beach. I know a guy who has a boat in the plane of water.
Cool. Just not hell.
Yeah. Just you may sense some tension, but there's nothing going on there. His name is Eduardo. There's no tension though anymore. Just a heads up.
Okay. Not the plane of water. We're going to a beach. I'll
All
pick
right.
it.
We'll figure that out after we save the world. All right.
Right. So now, a evening is had. A party. Sarah has brought in food and drinks, and the house bard has come in and has played music, and everyone is free to have a fantastic time. Sarah does hand you, Greg, is like, she gives you instructions. She's like, there's this very special room that she uses when she entertains clients, and which she rarely ever does. But the room is made up to her demanding specifications, and it is yours for the evening whenever you like, and hands you a key.
Oh yeah, it's really nice in there.
Okay. I didn't know you were here in this conversation, Elion. It's kind of surprising because you're glowing, but oh, that's a great dent cover. That's a great idea. I can make you something a little bit more permanent if you like.
Have a good evening, happy couple.
I think he wants us to leave, Xavier.
Where's the other bartender?
Don't have to tell me twice.
All right, we will depart at some point. And yeah.
The party goes on. Cade is the life of the party, as per usual, who she is.
I think Cutter would take on the role of the drunk uncle, and at some point is dancing on the dance floor, completely drunk. Still on the floor. For whatever reason, he's not flying this morning. Or this day.
Drunkenly, Cade comes over to you, Elion.
Mm-hmm.
Elion, come dance. You've been standing there staring. Come dance. You have wildflowered all evening.
What? That's not me as a person.
Come on. One song, come on, please.
Okay.
And she brings you out to the dance floor and it starts to dance, and it moves into a slow song, like as you get out there.
Is it
I
butterfly
send a
kisses?
guiding bolt directly at the DJ. I'm gonna use a thunderous smite on the DJ.
No.
You go to cast, and the power's welling in your hand, and Cade grabs your hand and kind of clenches it closed. It's like, don't you have to do that? I may be drunk, and I may be a little eccentric and free and loose and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I am smarter and wiser than I look. And something is uncomfortable. So I just wanted to dance as friends. Nothing more. Besides, I saw the way Sarah looked at you. I ain't crossing that bitch.
Smart. Did you see her earlier? She blinked the guy out of here.
Yeah. Quite powerful magic user, believe it or not.
She hasn't let go of concentration. He's lost.
Yeah, that dude's gone too. Like, poof, gone. All for Hawaiian shirt.
I mean, it's not Hawaiian Tuesday.
It's not the 6th month or the 3rd Tuesday either. I know the rules. So, you want to dance?
We can dance
Okay.
if you want to.
Yes. Keep your head above the hips, you freshie. And you guys dance. And she convinces you to do another one. It's a little bit faster. And for a while, she is distracting. The lights, the music, the sounds. And for as lost as you have been to regain a whole bunch of knowledge and realize everything, for a few moments, partying with Cade, you forget everything and you just get to have a little bit of fun. And you get to relax and your shoulders feel just a little less heavy.
At some point, I would have dropped the armor and put on the the party clothes from the tailor.
Okay. Yeah, the fancy party clothes.
Yeah,
From the gala.
The party clothes that weren't the armor part.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have fun, you relax. A night, unless there's anything anybody else wants to do specifically that we could air, the night comes to a close.
Will you allow me one thing for Cade?
Sure.
Party starts winding down. And Cade notices there's someone out on the balcony. Long white hair draped down the backside. Looks like an elf. Leaning over the balcony, looking out at the night. There's a moon high in the sky. Something very familiar about this person.
She's gonna. She recognizes him, obviously. She's gonna sneak up on him, try and do the boo guess who thing over the eyes.
But knowing her, she knows only to cover the left eye.
Yeah.
It's just it's a bit of a laugh. He turns around.
I rolled just to be silly. 36.
As far as a stealth check. Holy! Oh. All right, that's definitely you. I was wondering if you'd notice.
Of course. Couldn't miss the beautiful hair.
Been growing it out ever since you suggested it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know our agreement is at least another decade before we meet back up, but I heard through the grapevine there was a wedding, there's a beautiful moon out, there's a rooftop that's locked, no one can get up there. Steps over to the side of the balcony and is just kind of floating on the air. Would you care to join me for memories?
Absolutely. And she expects you to baby doll carry her. Both arms.
Aldir is not physically strong, but he's like, okay, I got this. I got this. Kind of floats up to the rooftop, and you two go off and dance in the moonlight on the ceiling. Or on the roof of the building.
On the roof of the building. Dance in the moonlight like they do. The morning comes. The sunrise awakens the group. I feel that only Natural Cade wakes up and he's not there. He has to.
There is a poem left on the bed sheet for her, along with a Underdark rose, which she knows would glow in the dark, as well as a photo of him in dragon form with what looks like two other younger drow in the background, though it does look like the girl is throwing the boy off a cliff.
And she just looks at it and goes, the more things change. And says it in Underdark in your accent.
Undercommon, yeah.
Undercommon. The more things
There's a note
change.
on the back that says, "Don't worry, I brought him back to life."
She just smiles. Says, the more things change, the more they are the same. Puts the rose in her ear and realizes she's on the roof. Shit.
Feel like, yeah, that 100% would be a thing. I'll do. Think of this beautiful romantic send off and then forget. Wait, she's trapped on the roof.
She can get down. She eventually makes her way down. Where does Elion wake
Fire
up?
escape goes into Elion's room.
Having loosened up a bit, he probably would have ended up, like, at some point drinking with Cutter, which was the wrong call. Should not have done that, and is waking up realizing that he should not have done that.
Cutter's sleeping on top of you.
You guys are downstairs on the main stage. And there are gold coins all around you. Both.
Oh no, not again.
One minute, sweetie.
Get off of me!
Warm. You're not Greg.
No, I'm not.
That's okay. You got magic too. Puts his head back down.
I do the you know like the pickup like an animal by the back of the neck scruff thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Off.
Kind of put him over to the side. He just floats there.
We're floating
Okay.
today.
What happened? Why am I wearing clown shoes? And who painted your scales pink and purple?
Oh. I think that was Denise. Denise, you did the paint job, right? Yeah, it was Denise. She did the paint job. Yours isn't too bad either.
What?
It's like Pagliacci. Look, things got loosened up. You wanted to go dance, and I thought, hey, it's a great way to make money here if you want to dance. And then you heard someone say, shake that moneymaker, and you just couldn't be stopped after a while.
I'm immune to poison, and I am hung over.
They got some really strong stuff here. Can you carry me?
find my shoes. I am not wearing these.
There's one.
Why is it in
Oh.
the ceiling fan?
I have no idea in that regard. So your other one, I think it's being used as a cup by that guy over there.
Sir, you put that Oh, no. No.
Oh, I remember him from last night too. He
Keep
threw
it.
you a lot of gold coins.
No, keep it.
A great party, guys. The Living Artwork Dead show was awesome. He puts the shoe on the table and stumbles out.
Okay, I found your shoes. Cutter comes and just kind of curls up on top of you again. You're warm. Elliot just processes what is my life becoming.
You know that part in Nightmare Before Christmas where he's just like, he's already like screwed everything up and he's like, what have I done? Like, that's just ringing through Elion's head. I remember the ceremony and a nice talk with Cade, and then nothing. There is a huge gap of time that is unaccounted for, and I don't know what it is. And I don't understand what these bottles are. Why do they have a 151 on them? If anybody knows what I'm referencing, you know that
if you know, you know.
It's blackout in a bottle.
Yep. So, Elion and Cutter, you guys eventually make your way upstairs. You're still, both of you, you're still a mess. Cade is dressed. She's feeling better. She looks better. She doesn't look completely drained and exhausted. But I think Aldir would have taken care of the curse on her chest, so you don't see it.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he, by this point, he would be powerful enough to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like, effortlessly. It's like, well, hold on. That's not supposed to be there. Poof. All right, now we're good.
Yep.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. And you boys come up and upstairs, and you see Cade is sitting at this island table. There's food going, and you see her. She's just looking at her hands with like, well, this is new. Oh, hey, Alan. Hey, Cutter.
You smell like more magic.
Stop yelling.
Hey, so I've been working on something, and I finally figured out how to do it. You want to see?
Sure, as long as whatever you do to Elion.
And she goes, snap, snap, and casts prestidigitation on both of you, and you're both clean.
I think you look better with the makeup on. Can you put it back?
This is better. Does it get rid of shame?
Now that would be greater restoration.
Oh.
I've had to have that spell a couple times.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. What we did was consenting, two consenting adults, and we had a great time. Who cares that we made money while we did it?
Ill-gotten gains.
Wait, what?
Ill-gotten gains.
You did. You were main. You. Oh.
Oh, it was great. And then there's this one guy he just kept giving him money. It was great. He ended up throwing up in his shoe. know, because I saw it.
You just hear her whisper, she's like, damn it out there. One night you'd be sweet is the one night I could have seen that. I broke my own rule. Doesn't matter. Oh well.
Cade feels the glare of a knowing kaiju.
My head hurts. And I don't want to cast a spell to fix it. I deserve this.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Oh, Greg is awake. He's also making waffles. He'll be by in about 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
I can't even
He
think
says
of...
he needs to fix a... What is that? He needs to fix something that they broke.
God,
I don't want food. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Shh.
I gotta go.
Oh, I caught mine.
Wait, why are you taking me with you?
So after some sporting shenanigans, coffee, food is put into the bodies. Everyone's feeling a little bit better. I do want to say that Agatha was there at the party. She was just real quiet, reserved in the back. Didn't stay long, but clearly something is different. Something's up with her. She enjoyed herself, had a good time. You did see her dance a little bit, her and Oog, but she kept more to herself than normal. But
She was the person who was crying throughout the wedding going, it's so beautiful.
Oh, just ugly sob crying the entire time. This black ichor coming from her eyes.
The tentacles coming out of nowhere, just like, no. Wiping the tears.
Person sitting next to her is just sopping wet from all the tentacle goo. It's like, why?
Can I move seats? Shut up! Sit down!
You're ruining the wedding!
You're being distracting. So Miss Marquis comes in. Well, good morning, lovers and friends, and quite the dancer.
Wait, did we dance too?
In a way.
Does he not remember? We even heard about it. The show you put on last night?
Yeah, living art was quite fun. The whole painting people was beautiful.
By the way, Miss Marquis, are they still selling copies down at the gift shop?
Unfortunately, limited edition, available that night only. Makes it worth more. Anyways, darlings.
I'm glad I don't have memories of this. I remember everything every life ever. I'm glad I don't remember this.
No, don't worry. We'll try and see if we can get you a copy of that painting.
No. If I don't see it, it didn't happen.
So, I have been keeping tally, and apparently you all are doing quite well. You've secured Kyle. You've taken out the two enforcers. Did we get... You banished the bugbear, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, you banished him. You have somehow allied with the brother, the son, killed the daughter. I believe all you have left is the wizard and the father.
Right, because they have the magical, the one magic shop guy in assistance. Well, how much time left do we have until the announcement thingy?
Tomorrow.
I think that's tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 days. Today being day 2.
We may have to go ahead and make a straight run on Mr. Risco directly today. I don't think we have time to prep.
do recommend.
And we're also, apparently fugitives.
Well, let me work that angle. I can. I do believe I have some people that owe me some favors that would be willing to distract in the opposite direction.
We should be able.
Sit down, Oog.
Who got excited?
I think got a Pavlovian response to the word distract.
You need to be careful when you say certain D words.
Freeze.
So I will rephrase. But I have someone that'd be willing to assist in occupying other forces of the township.
All right.
Yeah, that
we
works.
probably need to touch base with Zal, because I know he said he wouldn't be able to help us as far as with his sister, but in making the final run on his father, he would be willing to assist us in that.
That's a good thing to know. I am going to position myself in a place to assume power. If you do manage to eliminate him, the power vacuum is going to be quite sudden. I'm going to be in a place to secure myself in the future. I feel Zal might sit at the throne, but I will let you know that he did swing by, and him and I have come to an arrangement. And I think it'll be quite fortuitous.
All right, good. That was actually going to be the next thing I would suggest. Was the two of you meet and get connected? Oh, right, we had a long rest. I can get rid of this last point of exhaustion.
No, you can't.
No, Greg knows very much well how. Greg's read a lot of books.
This is
They
the
do
curse.
calisthenics, they do stretching, they make sure they're hydrated.
So you were hit with the curse, were you not?
Yeah,
And it's been a long rest.
it's been 2 long rests.
2 long rests. Oh dear.
Because he was at exhaustion level 2.
Right. Roll d6 for me, please.
D6, it's a D6. That's a 1, 1, 1, 1, number 1.
Okay. Which one does that have a d1? Okay. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw as your chest tightens.
+5. Nope, +6.
Yeah,
It's now
plus
+6.
and an advantage because it's a magical sort of effect. I think we agreed on. That's a natural 20 for +6 to 26.
Nice. Your chest tightens. You grab it for a second. Muscle spasm. Something weird.
All right, a little. Probably shouldn't have done that one thing last night, but we're good. We're good.
Yeah, don't hurt your hammy.
That was a pectoral muscle, but all right. Want to be specific? It was the pectoralis major. A little bit in the minor. They're connected.
Okay, anatomy lessons later, Cade goes. So, if we're going to make a run at Pops, we should probably get an idea of the house.
One of the reasons why I wanted to talk to Zal as well. He would probably have personal familiarity with the house.
All right.
We might be able, if not with him, we might be able to get contact with, I think it was Igor? His blackguard guard.
Yeah, Igor.
Igor Minino, I believe.
Yes.
Who I have on my phone. I have that on speed dial.
Yes, you do.
Here, there's a feature on here called a conference call. Hold on. See. Oh, Xavier, what did I put my password as?
It's a hourglass shape. Draw it with your finger.
Right. Okay. All right. Giving him a call. Sets it down on the counter.
Greetings.
Why do you sound so creepy? Hi, Igor?
Yes.
Right. So, I'm sure you and your boss, Zal, are up to date on everything. By the way, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay. Um, you sound a little raspy. Are you doing okay? Voice all right?
We are in mourning. I've been crying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Zal there?
Yes.
Could we talk to Zal?
Hold, please. You actually, there is music that comes on, and it is surprisingly happy. It's like bubblegum teen pop. Like
What are you bobbing your head to over there?
It's the music. I don't know. It's catchy. It's on speakerphone. Everyone can hear this.
a few moments later, I present to you, Zell. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, hello, my friends.
Oh, Sal. Hi. How's it going?
A terrible
Sorry
day
to
for the family. My sister's been murdered.
truly. Yeah, that was the thing. Um, do we need to do a Cody speaky thing, or are we okay, or?
There are no funeral arrangements at this time, but there will be soon, shortly.
Oh, okay. So Cody speak. Um, we are preparing to make a run on the supermarket, the main supermarket. Do we need to speak Cody?
What?
Grief is not always one-sided, but in this case, I feel you don't have that connection.
All right. Gotcha. So we're getting ready to kill your dad. Uh, if we're wondering if it might be possible to get some insight into what we're looking at as far as the house in
Absolutely.
terms of its.
I believe well, the flowers would be lovely. I could send Igor.
Yes, Igor would work great. If he's got familiarity with the house, the security, and possible entry points. We'd be very into that.
I believe he would have the best details for you. I'm sorry, I must go. It's a very sad, crying day.
Right, of course. Gotta do the thing. All right. I guess have a good day. Bye. Also, I just got married. Cool thing. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Hangs up.
You know, we should have invited him to the wedding. I feel like that would have been such a nice gesture is to invite him to the wedding.
He knows we killed her, right?
Yeah, I think he was talking in Cody speak, where it's you use like phrases that would mean would be make sense for your situation where you're at, but you're really talking about something else.
He just said that they were sad.
He said it in a very happy, jovial tune.
It is a very
I don't know if
sad
you picked up
day
on
at the
It's
Risco
a
house.
very sad day. Very sad day.
How could you tell?
I've read a lot. I've also watched movies.
Also, he could just be deflecting.
I mean, he could be deflecting. I mean, he's already told us he's not really, he's never really liked his father, and his sister was really just in the way. He's the one who encouraged us to kill Rue.
I love my father.
That's not necessarily a sentiment everyone has. I never got to know my dad. So good news, Xavier, you don't have any in-laws.
Neither
But
do you.
sorry, what was that?
Neither do you.
Right. So we don't have any in-laws to worry about. Actually, I think the closest thing I have really as like long-term family is Cutter, who is right now somehow in a plate full of waffles and has fallen asleep in mid-bite.
You see Cage has snuck up on him and has syrup and is getting ready to pour it on.
So yeah, that's your brother-in-law.
I think I could manage with that.
Yeah. He does live with us. Anyway, but no, I think we should get some information from. He's going to send Igor, if you didn't pick up on that, with information. I don't know about you, but I find the guy really creepy.
And from behind you, I'm already here.
Good God. How?
I'm very, very sneaky.
We literally just is Zal in the lobby?
I'm surprised you don't understand what magic is.
There's magic, and then there's just appearing behind me. It's two completely different things. This is how my coworkers feel, I think. Anyway, I always just appear, and I apparently just scare my coworkers. Right. Anyway, Igor. Is it Igor or Igor?
Yes.
Igor. Gotcha. It's one of those double names. All right. So, what have you got as far as information for us being able to get into the Risco home to be able to
It's a lovely.
How do you feel about this whole situation?
My loyalty is to. What's his name? Yeah.
Zal?
Yeah, Zal.
By the way, do you want a throat lozenge?
No, I'm fine.
Sure, it's cherry flavored.
Do you have pear?
Who likes
yes.
pear?
Yes.
I love it.
There's like 3 bags of it here.
Delicious.
I don't think you needed quite as much finger work there, but all right. Do you feel better?
Yes, I do feel a little better.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, actually, Ray.
Yes, I feel better.
Okay. Right. So, plans for making it into the Risco household.
It's a lovely house. It was built 23 and a half years ago. It has 4 floors, 8 bedrooms, 37 bathrooms. Weird number, I know.
Why does it? Do they just have like bathrooms adjacent to each other?
There's lots of bathrooms. There's a bathroom off every room.
Hey, Igor?
Are there bathrooms within bathrooms?
I don't know. I haven't seen them all.
Okay. So we're going to encounter a lot of bathrooms and probably a lot of cleaning ladies.
He snaps real quick and looks at Elion and gets close. You said something.
Never mind. Could you cover half your face like this and just say Rachel?
Rachel.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're odd. Goes back to Greg. What else would you like to know about the house?
All right. 4 floors, 37 bathrooms. How many rooms did you say altogether?
I don't know. A lot.
Infinite
4 floors.
4 floors.
There's a bowling alley, a movie theater,
Bat cave?
man cave.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta say a man cave, not to be confused with a bat cave.
Yeah.
Who would want
It'd
bats?
be an owlbear cave.
Owlbear cave.
Who would want bats underneath their house?
Yeah, it's just such a weird thing. Why would bats be underneath a house? They like to fly. Wouldn't they be in an upper room? Anyway,
I mean, it doesn't seem structurally sound to build a heavy house over a cave.
yeah, it's not really clever. Anyway, um, points of entry. What kind of points of entry are we looking at?
Well, there's a tunnel, there's a well, there's a front door, a back door, 3 side doors, and a servant's entrance.
I feel like we're overcomplicating this plan, and we should just walk in through the front door and just handle the business.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just say, let's just destroy the entire house. Is there really a cave underneath, and is there a foundation we can destroy?
I mean, he did say there was a tunnel.
Yeah, there is. There's something underneath the house. I'm not allowed down there.
Where's the access point to what's underneath the house?
It could be in a study. It could be in the well. I also heard rumors about a statue with a head that moves.
So, secret entrance.
Most likely.
All right, I can probably find that once I get inside the house. I don't know. I feel like secret underground
Igor,
lair might be something worth looking into.
Igor, do you need a throat lozenge?
I did.
Because he's lost that little bit of rasp at the back.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Tunnel wall, front door, back door, 3 doors. What's the secure? What kind of security are we looking at? I know the house has its own security.
The house has a general security, but it's monitored by the castle. But you guys took care of that, didn't you?
Yeah, sure.
From what I
You
understand,
really need to be that close to my face.
yes, it's dramatic.
You can bring down the dramatic. Half the people here are hungover.
I'm on the other side of the table from you, and I can smell your breath in his face. And it's not good.
Really? That's a little rude.
Somehow just lunges over the table. Xavier, honey, do you want to go take a shower? I think this is going to take a while.
You get awfully close really quickly.
It's how I get to know you. I get to see all the intricate little details of the emotions in your face when I'm this close. You really get to know a man.
Igor?
Yes.
Could you cover half your face again?
That's an odd request.
And could you just aggressively say, "Where is she?"
Where is she? I don't know who you're talking about. Did you lose
Thank
someone?
you for being very cooperative. Like, I feel like this is the most patient NPC we've encountered.
You're welcome.
Thank you. A little bit of space, just married.
Congratulations.
Why'd you? Never mind. I don't want to know why you paused. All right. So general security monitored by the castle. Any pets we need to be aware of?
No.
Yeah, where did those cat things go?
The cats with the eyeballs.
What?
He has pet eyeballs.
Those belong to the wizard. Fallen tree.
It was a goblin initially who we encountered, right?
Right, but he can change his form.
He could change his form if he needed to. Oh, interesting. So we were attacked by the goblin. Interesting. By the caster.
Yeah.
Okay. How often is Fallontree on site?
He's on site now.
Damn.
So now would be,
So
the best time
vengeance
not to
against
go.
the cats, I guess, is our goal. All right. Is there anything for the funeral going on today? Any preparations that are being made at the estate for the funeral?
They have to go over the will and divide assets.
Right.
I hear they're going to play the stock market.
Like the actual stock market or the song The Stock Market?
What?
What?
It's-
There's a
I-
song called the stock
No.
market.
I don't know,
No.
just the way you said that made it sound like there was a song.
No. No.
I got it, Igor.
Yes.
Gently push him away. Are you dramatically just staring off into the distance?
Hello, I'm back. What happened?
Oh,
Um,
he had a flashback.
Igor, can I ask you an odd question?
Yes.
Your demeanor, why so serious?
I was born in the dark. I was shaped by it. Molded by it. It is my ally. Goes into his coat. Strawberry.
What?
Strawberry. Has lots of fiber.
What the Ray, your next character needs to be this guy. Next character you play needs to be this guy.
You
I'm
need to
just
play
saying.
Batman.
I'm sorry, I'm crying.
I go, oh god, this needs to be this guy. All right.
So you get plenty of information out of this guy.
I think we should sneak in with the servant staff as caterers.
That could work. However, there's something downstairs. But I don't know about it, but I hear it's deadly. It's new. Costs a lot of money.
Okay.
Have you seen any illithids?
On occasion.
Have they seen you?
On occasion.
Okay. Have they checked out the inside of your head?
On occasion.
No.
Okay.
It's my head.
Okay. Just checking.
It what?
It's my head.
It's his head.
I swear to
alright,
God.
well.
Now I don't believe that it's his head.
Wait a second. There's a stitch here in the neck.
No.
It's just a flock of bats.
Just a flock of bats fly out of a skin suit. All right. So yeah, we grow him for information, get as much info as he can, layout of the building. Greg is building like a rough diagram in his head using Pi's using Pi's feature of make a building.
You have to understand. Zabian knows he's coming under attack. He is circling the wagons. He is preparing for a siege. You have to be careful. He will. He has this device. And then if he hits this button in exactly the right spot, there'll be an explosion.
Okay.
I believe his cave is wired to blow.
Okay, so there is a cave. Okay.
Well, cave, underground, whatever, you know.
Underground lair. Something spooky and rocky in texture and decoration.
No, if you knew Sal, it's actually quite nice.
Oh, okay.
Not that I've been down there or anything. It's just
You've seen pictures.
No, he doesn't do natural architecture.
He has a spinny chair in the center of a room that really doesn't do anything, doesn't he?
I think I took delivery of that chair.
That's a yes. All right, so he has a pet cat that he keeps on him, and
There's two of them, and they're trained by a woman, a cat woman, if you would.
Okay, I don't know which villain now anymore that we're fighting. we're fighting evil Batman.
We come here not as conquerors, but as liberators.
No, I don't think he's actually ever said that.
Does he laugh?
On occasion.
Damn it, it's the Batman who laughed. We're doomed. This is lost. We're leaving this planet. We're just gonna destroy it. All right. Got a rough idea. I'm thinking if we can sneak in with the wait staff somehow, some way, or find a way to be able to secretly get in. I feel like just doing secret would be more fun. I mean, effective.
So they're preparing for basically preparing for a big battle. They're getting everything ready just in case. And I think the best way to how do I say this? The best way to distract them would be to give them that. I don't know where he went.
You hear a car crash outside.
Oh no.
What the? Well,
we'll send flowers.
We can, okay. Who do we want on distraction then? I mean, it worked well for us going into castle. He's already out! He's already on his way! He already heard you!
You hear what sounds like a piano falling to the ground?
Who just has grand pianos hanging around? What is this, a comic book?
No, this is a comedic stream.
Almost like that was the punchline.
What a coincidence. Anyway.
I don't know who we could get or what we could get, but something to occupy the forces while we go through the side door or find a way into the tunnel that's not being guarded.
I mean, I can amp up my size and I can be a giant siege engine on the outside.
And We gotta find a way to hook up our spaceship to the bomb and then just drop it over the ocean.
What?
What?
Okay, let's backtrack. I think we're crossing genres here. We need a big distraction. We need something to pull them out. Do we want them pulled out onto the street? We want them pulled in back into the building and focus their attention on a specific side. What are we thinking? Are we looking for a threat to threaten them, or like genuinely start trying to take them out?
Something to pretty much occupy their time.
Well, we don't have a necromancer.
Cade pops in and is like, do we know if there'll actually be any guards?
He said that there was general security, so I'd assume that would include like an actual security staff.
Right. Well, the last time we encountered any security staff, excuse me, didn't you paint the room with one of them?
That's true. I actually painted the room with all of them.
That was more than one.
Yeah. Oh, right, because the camera was in splatter zone, so you wouldn't have seen what I did to the rest of them.
What?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about, Elian. They were threatening me. Well, okay. So we may not necessarily need something big and heavy duty to do a distraction.
And
Oog, who's already on the way, might be more than enough.
Well, didn't he also say that there was a well? What if we just skip the house?
Go straight into the well? Well might get us underground at least.
Yeah.
Once I'm in there, I can get a general idea of the structure and the architecture, and I might be able to find a spot for us to be able to break in through the well.
I mean, it would avoid a fight in the house.
I'm assuming, like, there's, like, the entire time Greg's has been doing, like, drawings based on what Igor's been
Yes.
describing, while also building the actual three-dimensional map in with Pi.
Okay, you know, we could just burn the house down.
We could do that. I mean, that'd be an efficient way to take care. But that might not necessarily just get rid of Zal. Plus, that'll draw in emergency services.
Yeah, keep the focus up top and away from whatever's underneath it where we need to go.
Good, yeah.
And might cover up and give an excuse to any damage or explosions or whatever happens.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. As far as getting fire going, looking at the blueprints we've been given so far, is there a gas line, anything like that would make a good starting spot for an explosion?
There's a kitchen. You would assume that it would have, you know, normal kitchen stuff, but this house is a mix of wood and stone, marble, general housing supplies. You feel that this house could catch on fire like any other house. It's just a lot bigger and a lot nicer things to catch on fire.
Okay.
I mean, we've done that a couple times.
We've set fire to other houses. Yeah, this is that.
We've set fire to the rain.
And it could, you know, cover, you know, eccentric billionaire sets his own house on fire.
Miss Marquis could probably work with that. Eccentric millionaire dies in own house fire shortly after his own daughter's death.
Ta-da!
Greg wouldn't laugh. Mason laughs, but Greg would not laugh. All right. So fire might be a good way to go about this. Who do we want to send in to start setting fire while we head down the well? I would probably need to be in the well to be able to figure out our position.
Why don't you send the cutter?
We look over, he's still on the plate, still passed out on the waffle.
He's
Somehow is eating the waffle in his sleep and is covered in syrup.
Yes.
That is a option. I could easily retrieve him, so that's definitely a thing we could do. What are you thinking, Elion? Use cutter to set fire. Sneak down in the well.
Well, it depends. What do we know about the well situation? What do we need to do to get from the well to the tunnel?
The well, I'm assuming, provides water to the house, correct?
The well is a facade. I believe it might be ventilation.
A facade, an illusion, a symbol.
A symbol.
A classic ruse.
Well, we definitely would be able to get down a well pretty easily enough. I would need to get inside it to be able to tell the exact structure of it, or at least be able to see it and get down into it. I can figure that out. That's a background feature for Is That Engineer. I can figure that out once I get inside there, and I'll be able to figure out our position relative to the house and everything else. Once we're in there, but we would need to get in there. So our plan so far is use Cutter and or Oog to set a fire in the main house, probably from the kitchen.
Distract the house.
Distract the house. It's probably already in process.
Yeah, but we didn't say which house.
We've been talking about this house. I'm sure Oog's been paying very careful attention. We hear sirens going off in the distance.
It's an air raid siren going off at this point.
But no, I think this could be a good plan. Yeah, set fire to the house, go down the well, and then just play it by ear from there. I can get through any wall we find. I've got tools for it. And I can always bamf Cutter back to me if we start encountering more metal.
My next
Reinforcement.
My next question. Where do you see this going?
Well, I'm just recently married, so I'm not really on the market. I'm flattered, but
No, never mind.
Also, do you require... What do you require? Zal and my assistance.
we might for the actual fight. We may not need you for getting in. Well,
We can position ourselves in with Zabian. We are still
that might work.
trusted.
That should work. Or we can always have Cutter take a disguise, one of our hats of disguise, and then he goes in, under the appearance of a cat, and if one of you can maybe collect him from the kitchen before the fire goes off, he can come down with you, and he can be our eyes and ears down in there. That way, too, you can communicate through him with us.
I find this a good plan.
All right. Can someone wash Cutter? I need to go let my husband know what's going on.
Kate's like, ooh, I got this. This is awesome.
She's had that done to her for years. Now she can do it.
Yep. I gave her a level in Bard.
There we go. Cutter is clean. Cutter eventually wakes up. He attunes to the hat of disguise, and he now appears as a flying cat. Is there a particular like cat that they like that walks around the house?
I like black ones.
Cutter turns into a black cat.
Does it come in black?
It comes in black and slightly darker black.
Ooh.
Comes in multiple shades of black. Cutter changes, so now it's multiple shades of black. Your eye can't really tell it specifically, but there's definitely some sort of aesthetic structure to his blackness.
I definitely like the blacker black.
There's very subtly like a Batman. There's very subtly like a mask across the eyes.
I will bring the cat and place him in, and then we will go and position ourselves.
Yes. Also
Soon.
remember the cat can talk. You can talk to the cat. The cat is Cutter. And he will, once he gets everything set, he'll then come find you, Gull. And if one of you can carry him or just keep an eye on him, you can communicate with him to us and us to you.
This is acceptable. Soon we will reveal ourselves, and soon we will have revenge.
Oh, are you seeking vengeance?
Maybe a little.
Do you have a half hour to an hour long like storyline that you want to share with us?
Hey, what's that?
What?
You hear poof.
He's gone.
No, he just
running out the window.
he just opened the window and you can see his hands.
No, he can't.
He's right. I really can.
Also, it's daytime.
He's very obviously a creature of the night. So it can't be daytime. It's just very, very bright out. Come on, give the guy a break here.
So, you guys have a general idea of a plan, and I think we'll go ahead and pause here for the evening and lay siege to whatever kind of crazy manor is up next. But I want to thank you all for watching. I certainly enjoyed this episode. All the twists and turns you can imagine. A wedding, weird creepy dude with voice problems, personal space issues, and a lot of fun puns and references. It just makes me very happy. So if you like what you saw
So funny.
and want to watch more of us just being internet idiots playing D&D the way we like to play it, a little goofy, be sure to watch all of our videos here on YouTube. You can catch us every Tuesday roughly between 7:30 and 8 EST as we continue to bring this to you guys. You can also find us on social media. We're on X, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and you can email us at thecollectiveen@gmail.com. Be sure to check our friends over at Aaron Chronicles out. They've got a lot of fun stuff. They have a Kickstarter going, which seems pretty cool. And I think with that being said, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.